Hey guys, LevelCap here, and today in gaming, DICE are beefing up their anti-cheat for Battlefield 2042. A GTA remaster was raided in South Korea, specific GPUs are still dying while playing New World, and much more. DICE are making some bold promises for Battlefield 2042's anti-cheat system. They released a blog post today outlining new reporting tools, their updated zero-tolerance policy for cheaters, and gave some technical info about which anti-cheat solution 2042 will utilize. Reporting cheaters in 2042 will be much more straightforward than it's been in previous games. There will be an in-game quick reporting menu that lets you submit complaints for a variety of malicious activities. DICE's new stance isn't exclusive to cheating either. Abusive text chat, voice chat, griefing, and general harassment can also result in permanent bans. If DICE acts on your report, you'll get an official email notifying you. Cheaters will be detected automatically and much quicker than previous Battlefield games as well. If a cheater is detected and banned, they will be immediately ejected from the game. There's no warnings or timeouts. Once you're caught, you're out for good. Bans will be permanent and are not just client-based. DICE will also ban your hardware and IP address. Bans are also cross-platform, so if you get banned on console, any associated accounts will be banned on PC as well. In theory, that should make it very difficult for a banned player to get back into the game at all. But of course, in practice, we've seen players skirt these sorts of bans in other games like Warzone. Battlefield 2042 will utilize Easy Anti-Cheat as its primary deterrent and detection tool. Of course, no anti-cheat tool is perfect, but it's good to see DICE using one that's pretty well regarded by players and developers. DICE's new anti-cheat solution will be available in the open beta. Overall, this is a pretty major step in the right direction for DICE. Battlefield games are a massive target for cheaters, and most of the franchise's past titles are rife with cheaters in certain regions. DICE's updated ban policy will likely apply to previous games, but don't expect Battlefield 4 to get an easy anti-cheat update or anything like that. One final note, since Battlefield 2042 is a cross-play title, DICE aren't offering mouse and keyboard support on consoles. That should help keep things fair to console players and also suggest PC and console players won't be matching against each other unless they're using the same input devices. A rating for Grand Theft Auto: The Trilogy, the definitive edition, has popped up in South Korea. Leaks suggest Rockstar are developing a remaster of GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. Those leaks say the games are being remade in Unreal Engine for console, PC, Stadia, mobile devices, and the Nintendo Switch. South Korea's rating board seems to have given the game an 18+ rating, though it's hard to tell based on Google Translate. Rating posts like this generally turn out to be genuine, so expect a reveal soon. It sounds like Amazon's New World MMO is still frying GPUs. Players are reporting on social media that their GPUs are getting bricked while playing the game. Previously, during the beta, this issue seemed to revolve around a specific batch of EVGA's GPUs. EVGA did a study to determine the cause of these GPU failures back during the game's closed beta. They concluded the issue was a bad batch of GPUs with soldering issues. Amazon also took steps to ensure New World wouldn't cause GPUs to overheat by limiting FPS in the game's menu. It's unclear if New World is specifically the cause of these failures or if there's an underlying design flaw in the RTX 30 series or a specific manufacturing batch of them. That being said, AMD users are also reporting overheating and crashing while playing the game. Those issues could be coincidental or confirmation that the game is at fault. Either way, a game shouldn't be frying GPUs, and frankly it shouldn't be able to fry GPUs since there's generally hardware safety measures in place, so there's definitely something bigger going on than just a game causing issues. For right now, it's probably best to try and set some limits for your FPS in-game to keep your GPU from getting hammered. The Halo Infinite technical playtest just got an update that should improve FPS across the board by 15% on PC. Overall, the playtest has been very well received outside of performance issues, and the developers have already said that these problems will be fixed in time for launch. But it's still great to see them implementing improvements as part of the testing process. It's unclear if today's update is based on work already done in more recent builds of the game, or if the devs specifically fixed an issue unique to the test build. Sony bought remake studio Bluepoint Games. The acquisition was leaked by Sony a couple of months ago, but Sony and Bluepoint shot down the leak. Turns out it was actually genuine. Moving forward, the studio will be developing an original title. They recently developed remakes of Demon's Souls and Shadow of the Colossus that were universally praised. A Twisted Metal revival is allegedly in the works by Destruction All-Stars developer Lucid Games. All-Stars was originally going to launch as a $70 PlayStation 5 title, but was delayed for several months and eventually launched as a free-to-play PlayStation Plus title. 2 months after that, it was finally listed on the PlayStation Store for $20. By all accounts, the game has the makings of something fantastic, but lacks the content to support long-term replayability. Lucid's Twisted Metal game is reportedly in the very early stages of development and will launch alongside a Twisted Metal TV series starring MCU actor Anthony Mackie. Twitch finally rolled out new moderation tools to help streamers stop hate raids. Small streamers, particularly minorities and marginalized groups, have been getting raided by armies of bots spamming their chat with hateful messages. A group of streamers organized a protest on September 1st called a Day Off Twitch that cut the stream's site average viewership by over 1 million people. The new tools let streamers limit who can chat based on various factors like phone and email verification, account age, and follow time. These new mod tools should help cut down on hate raids and harassment, and seems like a significant step in the right direction despite how long it's taken Twitch to act. God of War Ragnarok voice actor Christopher Judge revealed 2 major behind-the-scenes details about the upcoming entry in the franchise. He tweeted that he quit the game when 2018's God of War director Cory Barlog told Judge he wouldn't be directing Ragnarok. Barlog convinced the actor to stay on the project under its new director Eric Williams, and thankfully things worked out. Judge also said Ragnarok was delayed because of an injury he suffered that required surgery, preventing him from working on the game. And it's crazy to think that the voice of Kratos might have been recast.
And the Game Award goes to... Read it, boy.
Before we get to our final story today, I just wanted to say thanks for tuning in. If you have any thoughts about Battlefield 2042's anti-cheat improvements, let us know in the comments. The PC specs for Forza Horizon 5 were released. Thankfully, they're pretty modest. Recommended specs include mid-tier CPUs and GPUs from a couple of generations back. Trailers for the game look incredible. Forza 4 is one of the best looking racing titles currently available on PC. Forza 5 launches for Xbox and PC on November 11th. And that wraps it up for today in gaming. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. This is Level Cap signing off.